August 20th, 1966. Two men are found dead on a lonely slope outside Rio de Janeiro. They lie side by side, formally dressed, faces obscured by polished lead eye masks. No sign of violence, no sign of robbery, just a tiny notebook with strange instructions and questions that never left the hillside. The victims were Manuel Pereira de Cruz, 24, and Miguel Jose Viana, 30. Both worked in electronics. In the week before their deaths, they bought waterproof coats, bottles of water, a notebook, and those round, handmade lead masks. Neighbors remembered them calm, then gone. At the scene, police recorded a few bizarre clues. The men were facing the sky, their clothes intact, and a notebook entry that mentioned a time and an odd warning, 1630, be at the agreed place, and cryptic lines, protect face and after effect. The autopsies returned more bafflement. No external trauma, no obvious poisoning, no explanation. Suddenly, competing stories arrived. Some locals whispered about UFO contact and experiments. A few said the men belonged to a group trying to capture supernatural phenomena. Others proposed a tragic private ceremony or an attempt to shield the eyes from a bright light. Investigators floated technical theories, electromagnetic experiments, camera paraphernalia, or a poorly executed attempt at photographing the sun. None sit cleanly. The lead masks themselves were odd, smooth, rounded discs that fit over the face like primitive goggles. They were not standard protective gear and seemed almost ceremonial. The laboratory tests at the time failed to reveal a definitive chemical cause of death. With no witnesses and no conclusive evidence, the official file went cold and the mystery spread. Decades later, the lead masks case circulates in forums and books as a compact modern riddle. Two ordinary men, ordinary lives, an extraordinary end. The masks became icons, images you see in photocopies, on websites, in documentaries, symbols for what we cannot explain. So what really happened on that dusty slope? A failed ritual? A prank that went wrong? An encounter with something beyond ordinary? We may never know. The hillside keeps the secret, and the masks remain on display as a quiet, unsettling reminder. Sometimes the world gives us a puzzle with no answer. Subscribe to Real Red Tape Files for more short, strange, and true stories from history's shadowed corners.